Hi everyone, we are working on Module 8, Generating Data-Driven Catalogs. A catalog is a collection of pictures and descriptive details. It's a formal style of a brochure or pamphlet, usually printed on high-quality paper and in color. You've seen catalogs for maybe some organizations or even for Human Resource Department. So we're going to start by opening Publisher, and then we'll select Built-in, and we'll select Catalogs. And then we're not going to go with a installed template. We're going to go down to a blank. So the blank size, select 1/2 letter booklet, 5.5 by 8.5. And according to the book, the color scheme is Oriel, and the font scheme is Casual. Feel free to change your color scheme or font scheme. Choose Create. It'll ask, do you want automatically insert pages? Select Yes. And if you look over on the left-hand side, this looks familiar. We've worked on where you have the page 1 and page 2 and 3, the left and right side, and page 4. These are similar to newsletters, but we're going to be adding multiple pages this in the inside of the booklet or the catalog. So the first thing you do is select Page Design, choose Margins, and right now we have quite a bit of a margin, but we want to use every bit of space we can. So choose Narrow. So we're using all of the space that we can. The next thing we'll do is we'll create what's called a header or footer, something that's going to be repeated on multiple pages. So click View and choose Master Page. And you can tell you're a master page because the background is in yellow. So the next thing we'll do, click the Insert tab, choose Shapes, select Rectangle, and you'll make it the exact size of the left-hand side. And then it's like a gray background fill, so we're going to change that, Shape Fill, and select Accent 2. And then for the outer border, choose Shape Outline and select Accent 3, it's like a blue color, and we're going to make that outline a little bit thicker, so choose Shape Outline again, and then choose Weight, and we'll choose 6 points. So you made it thicker. Now we want to do the same thing on the right side, so if you hold Control and click on the edge, it turns to a plus sign with your arrow. You can drag it over and make an exact copy of it. Let me try that again. Hold Control, there we go, and drag it over. Good. Click the left side so it's selected, and then you will choose the master page and choose Show Header Footer. It gave you a header area, but it's up a little too high, so if you want to scroll down a little bit, you want to drag it so it's inside the margins and maybe not as wide. And it should be, and again you can just with your arrows, if you need to move it over slightly, you can. And then what you'll do, make sure the drawing tools format that the height of it is 0.5. I just need to make mine a little bit wider. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll actually set a tab at 1.25. So this is 1. That would be 1.5. So right here would be 1.25. And just click there. So what you do on inside the header is actually press tab, and we'll type Mills-Deck Corporation. And then Control A, go back to the Home tab, and we'll change the font size to 18. Next, we'll insert their picture logo. So hopefully you've saved these on your Pictures folder already. So Insert, Pictures, and go to where you've saved it on your computer. Module 8, and what you want is left graphic, and then Insert, and then just adjust it so that it's to the left hand side, and you may use your arrows to get it perfectly within the left and top margin. Then we'll click in the right side. So now we'll click the right side and again choose Show Header Footer, and you get another one, and do the same thing, size it so that it matches the one on the left side. Just make it a little wider. I'm going to click the Drawing Tools format, and the height should be 0.5, and maybe make it a little bit wider there. And again, you're going to set a tab, and you'll set it at right here, which is a little bit before the one on the ruler. Click, press tab, it's the same title. And again, the size is the same, 18. And this time you're going to choose the right picture, so go back to Insert, Pictures, and you want the right graphic. And again, move it to the right side. And again, you can move it. I'm going to just change my tab slightly because it's chopping off the word. It's hyphenating it, so I'm just going to move it over a little bit so it fits. There we go. So you've created a header on both the left side and the right side, and you have your left graphic and your right graphic. So make sure the Master Page tab is selected, and then click the duplicate icon, and it should say page ID is B, and you want to change the description to Inside Pages, and then click OK. So just to go over, we are on what's considered the master page, where the header and footer goes. So if you want to check master page A and B, they're similar. So go into B right now so that you're on B, and then you're going to select the border, which is the entire orange background, and then just press delete. And then do the same thing on the right side. So I'm not deleting the text or the logo, I'm deleting the background border. So A should have still the orange background, but B should have nothing for the background. Then for this background, what you'll do is we'll have something different. So choose Page Design, click Background, go to More Options, and then select Picture or Texture. The transparency will be 65%, and then the texture will be what's called blue tissue paper, and then click OK. So you get that blue tissue paper effect for the background on B, whereas A is the orange background. So make sure you're on the blue tissue paper one, which is Master Page B, and then what you'll do is choose the Master Page button, and you're going to click Show Header Footer. It takes you to the header. If you click it again, it takes you to the footer. And again, we're going to just bring that up so that it's above the bottom margin. And in here, what you'll type is page, spacebar, and then you'll actually click Insert Page Number, press Tab once, which is center, Tab again, which is right align, and you're going to type the email address, hyphen. So now click the right side and do the same thing as well. Drag it up so it's not so far, so you'll be able to see it. And this one's going to be the opposite, so you'll type on this one. Make sure you're going to type the website. Then tab once takes you to the center, second time, again, page, spacebar, and do that insert page number. If you got a capital W for the email address, just select it and choose undo automatic capitalization. And then what you'll do is select the page number. With the page number symbol selected, choose Text Box Tools Format, select Number Style, and they want the proportional old style, and then do the same thing on the left side. Select just the number symbol, and it's Text Box Tools Format, and Number Style, proportional old style. With Master Page B still selected, you will click the Master Page tab and then choose Apply To and Apply to All Pages. And if you were to check both A and B, when we go into it, you'll see them on all the other pages. This is just on B, not on A. And then we'll close out of the master page. And now if we select 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, it's on all of them. Select in the page navigation area, right-click on the 1, and then choose Master Pages and select Master Page A. And then do the same thing on 4. Right-click on 4, choose Master Pages, and select A. So that 1 and 4 are similar, and 2 and 3 are also similar. So we'll go back to page 1, and you can scroll down. This is going to be the cover page, so we're going to insert a picture. So go ahead and choose Insert, Picture, go to your files, it's the front cover, Insert, and you can scroll down to bring your picture in the middle of the page and center it later. The next thing we'll do is add a reflection to the picture. So hopefully the size is Picture Tools Format. It's 2.5 by 2.5 left in, so the height and the width. And what we're going to do is actually change, because right now it's just like a solid square, so we want to add a little shape to the picture. So with the picture selected, in the Picture Tools Format, select the down arrow to crop, and then choose Crop to Shape, and they want, it's slightly different. It's called Rounded Rectangle. Go ahead and select that, and then click the top part of crop to get out of that. And so you've rounded the edges, so it's not as straightforward. So that adds a different effect. The next thing we'll do is we'll put a border around it. So you will select Picture Border. Just wanted to check the size of the picture. So with the picture selected, this is pretty cool. They want the border of the picture to be this color purple. So what you'll do is choose Picture Border, click Sample Line Color, and your mouse changes from an arrow to like an ink pen. Click the inside of that box and you get that purple effect. Then go back to Picture Border and then change the width to 3. It just makes it thicker and it's that exact color. So that's pretty cool. The next thing we're going to do is add a reflection to this. So select Picture Effects and then Reflection, and then choose Reflection Options, and you're going to make some changes here. So the changes you'll make is transparency is 50%, size is also 50%, and the blur is 0.5 points, and distance is 10 points. And then go ahead and click OK. So I'm going to stop right here because we're at 14 minutes and I only have 15 minutes per video. So I'll be back in part 2, so hold on.